Don't get me wrong. I love Hollywood. It's wonderful. Seriously, if you're contemplating a visit to Hollywood and wish to mingle with the smart set, there are a few pointers that I can give you, like which part of the olive to throw away, or when you take a girl to the pool room, always let her shoot first. Many pointers like that. You see, if one really wants to climb the social ladder, one must have a cultured point of view. One should make sure that one treats one with good breeding when one meets one. There are definite things one that mustn't do. Now, if you're a man who wants to be ultra in society, never pinch the maid who's serving tea. It ain't refined. If the lady you're with says to you, the tea is hot, although she blue, don't get up and fan it with your shoe. It ain't refined. Don't get frantic if you're feeling romantic and she isn't kissing you back. Just bow from the waist, show your good taste before you slug her, Jack. Whack! Just adhere to every social law. Eating noodle soup can be a flaw. If you use the noodle for a straw, you'll drool, you fool. You're a private on furlough now, and you're anxious to make that social jump. When you're dining with friends, forget army chow. Don't push your food into one big lump. And if you're a girl with the proper background, and you have a date with your G.I. Joe, when he wants to take you to the movies, let him. You can always go back and see the show. Now, when you're with the girl that you prefer, never let her pick the checkup, sir. You pick it up and hand it to her. You know, you can save more money that way. And so, my friends, I leave you with this moral. In poker, don't bet 'em unless you got 'em. And the only way to get 'em is from the bottom. I know a fella got 'em and his best friend shot 'em. And the moment before he died, he lifted up his head and he sighed. Bullet, you want to know something? You ain't refined.
Wonderful, Danny. Thank you, but don't run away. And now let's have some more beautiful singing.
From whom, Esther?
From a cutie pie whose performances on command have all the boys clamoring for more. Here, most especially for Private T.L. McIntosh in Austria, is Joan Barton.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Joni. What's the subject of your song?
Well, Esther, I'd like to look into what they do on a rainy night in Rio.
Okay, I hope you can keep it clean.
Oh, what do they do on a rainy night in Rio? What do they do when there ain't no starry sky? Where do they go when they can't go for a walk? Do they sit home and talk, or do they sit and sigh? Where do you woo on a rainy night in Rio? How can your gay senorita sing? Maybe a gal wants a tender kiss, and yet how tender can you get when Mississippi when the skies are always drippy like they do in Albuquerque when the weather's always murky. Yes, that's what they do in Rio. Like they do in old Manhattan, Coney Island, Bronx, and Staten. Yes, that's what they do in Rio on a rainy, rainy
Wonderful, wonderful, Joan Barton. A beautiful, soul-stirring